MJ's right. I built the neural interface. That means I can destroy it. There must be something at the lab I can use.
So that... Alright. Welcome back to this Spider-Man Let's Play of mine. Hope you guys have liked it this far. And I think that this is the last one. And that means the last time that I'm going to change my costume. Because that's what I'm gonna do. Because in my mind, this makes more sense than having the other thing. Alright. Let's go and get things started.
Look at all those guys who'd love to kill
Spider-Man.
Here's your stuff.
Yep. And you're out of here. And I have someone else that's trying to kill him.
Focus on priority target. Fire in the hole.
Got him. You're out of here.
I'm on him.
Kick that butt kicking into overdrive. You're over there. Match your face into the pavement.
"'Twas a merry chase, lads, but alas, 'tis finished."
That was the most jankiest thing I have ever seen. Alright, so... should I do this one? A matter of debate. Okay, so it's the last thing right here. The last mission is right here. I could do that other mission. Matter of debate. I think it would be better to do matter of debate before doing that.
Available units. Officers have been ambushed by snipers. Need immediate response at Union Square.
All right.
Spider-Man. Hello.
Man, I gotta change this number.
I must leave New York. Recent events pause.
Okay.
Your rescue of Osborn, despite his hatred, has affected me. I must return home. Reflect on this life I choose.
Dang. I think I'm actually gonna miss you and your Death Troopers.
Unfortunately, my agents will stay. Though I question our work, they do not. And Osborn continues to pay. I'm sorry.
So close to being good news.
Indeed. I will miss you and your bizarre witticism, Spider-Man. Until we meet again.
What a
Get out of here.
strange, violent lady.
Yeah. Yeah. God damn it. Woo. Now. What's going on?
Phew, finally out of sight. Sweet dreams.
Got him. Got him. And maybe over here. No.
Spider-Man, get us out of this, and I promise I'll take back every nasty thing I ever said about you.
Okay.
Gonna clip your wings!
You're out of here.
That was like a crazy modern western. Lawmen pinned down in an urban canyon. Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Spider.
You ought to check that Oscorp research station. I heard there's a rumor there's radioactive stuff in them.
Worth looking into. Thanks.
All right. And never take a look at it.
Hey, Spider-Man!
Spider-Man, I've got a lot more missing students. The debate club never showed for a meet today. All vanished at once.
A coordinated attack. Things are escalating. What's their last known location?
The club president, Harold, showed up in a tourist's photo stream.
The Brooklyn Bridge is definitely in this photo. That's southeast of the uni-
It has to be like somewhere right here.
University. The Brooklyn Bridge is in the southeast corner of the island.
Yeah, I know. That's where I'm going, man. Spider-Man.
Major disturbance vicinity of Brooklyn Bridge. Backup requested.
Uh-oh. I better hurry.
Oh, I am hurrying. Good over here? No?
That must be them. Truck's leaking gas. If it blows, it'll take out the whole block. They're causing sparks every time they hit the truck. Lady night. Don't you guys have something better to do than blow yourselves up?
He set me free. He'll set you free too.
That tanker can't take much more.
Shadow of safety.
Got him done.
In case you were confused, flammable and inflammable mean the same thing.
Woohoo!
Thank you. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I couldn't stop myself.
Sounds like a typical college student. We'll be all right now.
Now, do I continue to do that? I think I'll continue to do that. Side missions so that everything can be 100% at the actual end.
Snoring now.
Spider-Man, freeze! Stay alert. I think we got company. Caught in the city by that. Spider-Man's close. I want heads on a lookout.
Peter, I'm with May. It's bad. You need to get that Annie's serum here within the hour. And if you can't, then you need to get yourself here.
Oh, they attacked me, but of course, I'm the criminal here.
Alright, let's do the side missions as fast as possible.
Be advised, fugitives are stealing supplies from emergency stations. Need immediate response at Union Square.
Apparently Grand Larceny is one of the food groups now. Guys, portion control!
Hey, some Spider-Man! Heads up, everybody! Getting us out! Get it up!
Get out of here. And I think that's
If
it.
Escape cons were smarter, I'd be worried. Okay, I'm a little worried.
You rock.
Get out of here.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man, we have a crisis situation. The football team went to an away game, never made it back. They found the buses abandoned.
Team, fans, staff. Lee has an army out there. Any leads?
Someone recognized the quarterback, Brad Davis. Posted a picture.
Hold on. That looks like Washington Square Arch. I think this is next to ESU. Hold on. They're like a pack of wolves. The longer this goes on, the more likely someone dies.
Now.
How many players on a roster again? Surprise! First time I've wished our team had fewer fans.
Music in the dark. That's where the answers are. Do it again. I hate you. I hate you all.
Now.
I wish they'd been this persistent against State.
Yes, you're right. They all have to die. Get him! You set me free. Who set you free too?
Got him.
Is it finally over?
Nope. Yes.
Oh, that was crazy.
Cool.
That was crazy.
You're not the first one this happened to. Good news is, doctors checked the others and they don't have any lasting effects.
Oh, thanks. I don't know how to repay you.
Beat the Wildcats on Saturday and we'll call it even.
Is that...
You did it. All the missing students are accounted for.
Good to hear.
Maybe now things can get back to normal. I miss normal.
Right there with you, buddy.
Alright, so that seems like that's the last of the side missions to go on and do. All right.
This is Sable.
Captain, sorry I've been off the grid. Any new intel?
No, we've got nothing.
Are you all right? I mean,
I'm sick. Everyone is now. My guys all went home to be with their families. I didn't see any reason to stop them.
hey, come on. I've never known you to give up. We can do this. It'll be okay.
I don't believe that anymore. I did everything I knew how to do, gave all I had, and things just got worse. It's over. I'm going to my mom's. She's got it too. She's a widow, and no one should be alone when...
I understand. Go. Yuri, thanks for all your help. And thanks for being a friend.
Alright. Now, I need to go on and save it right here. So that I can go on and... do the scene. Does the ending scene change? I don't think so. The ending scene doesn't... The ending scene does not change for whatever suit you wear. The only thing that changes is the suit that you wear at the end. The suit that you wear going in does not change. Does not change the scene that it happens. So I could easily just go with it, but I'm gonna because at this moment in time I feel like it would have been better to have him wear this suit. Now
This is Sable Control.
I'm gonna go. Where's this
sit rep on the
suit?
garrison in Chelsea.
A group of civilian agitators has been detained. Charges will be issued as needed.
Oh.
I can't let those Sable Guards brutalize innocent people.
Got him.
Well, clearly Silver Sable buys these guys in bulk. Love the spirit of protest, but maybe wait till we're not in a state of emergency.
You're okay in my book.
Now, we're gonna go in and do this.
We did the impossible, Doc. But now I have to destroy it. With a little creation of my own. I really hope that what I did
And once again, we have live footage of Mayor Osborn being held captive on the roof of Oscorp Tower.
You want me to beg? Not gonna happen!
The world will know the truth before they mop you off the pavement.
Go! Oh!
Tell them what you did.
I never...
Everything you have is built on lies! Lies! You stole my company, my ideas! Now, the truth.
The truth. Okay. The truth is, you were only ever worth a damn when you worked for me! The truth is, you could never accept that I'm better than you! You're a failure, Otto! And you always will be!
Give me the anti-serum! Otto, you've worked your whole life to help people. Please.
You're fighting the wrong man. But have it your way.
We don't have much time! Please!
I'll turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crimes!
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
No! He always bounces back! He has to lose everything! I see you have a new suit! It won't help!
I know your weaknesses!
I have no weaknesses! You're wasting my time! Osborn's the criminal, not me! Enough playing!
Gotta move. People are dying! They need the anti-serum now!
I will cure the city after I bring down Osborn!
Let me save the city! Then we can do whatever you want!
I already know what I want! Now get out of my way before I really hurt!
The input is quite delayed.
How much is Osborn paying you to protect him?
I'm not protecting him! I'm trying to save the city! I'm trying to help you!
Take him down. Now, Peter.
And I promise Osborn will face charges!
Liar! Just like Osborn! Nothing but lies!
What happened to the man who wanted to help people?
The weakling? The loser? He's gone!
Doctor, you're not thinking clearly!
Enough of this! What are you... Such a disappointment. Parker. You knew? I tried to warn you, Peter, but you didn't listen. You knew. I won't let you win. This means too much to me!
Not more than it means to me!
Can't you see all the people you're hurting? You'll never understand! You haven't suffered like I have! You want me on my side! I won!
Damn it! Got you with the left and rights.
Please, think of the man you were! That man is gone. You can't save me, Peter.
Then I guess you'll have to save yourself! You were my hero! You meant so much to me! I hate that you're making me do this!
Got it.
We are going
your
to change
ass.
the world!
You look tired, Parker.
Not tired. Just hurt. Otto!
If you want to change the world, you have to be the kind of man who can make the hardest decisions.
I couldn't agree more. Ah! Ah! No! The anti-serum.
Peter, I saw you as a son. I should have known you'd turn on me, just like all the others.
Turn. I've worshipped you. Your mind, your conscience, wanting to help others. The way you never gave up.
That's because men like us have a duty, a responsibility, to use our talents in the service of others. Even if they don't appreciate it, we have to do what's best for those beneath us, whether they understand it or not.
No, you're wrong! You are everything I wanted to be! You just threw it away!
Yes, of course. You're right, Peter. Oh, I see that now. The neural interface affected my mind. But I can fix it. We can fix it. Together. If you'll help me.
Do everything I can. I'll make sure you get the best help.
No! If they put me away, they'll take my arms. I'll I'll be trapped in this useless body! Please, Peter. That wasn't me. You said you'd never abandon me. You promised. Remember? And of course, you rest easy, knowing your secret is safe with me.
You do what you think is best, Doc. It's all any of us can.
Peter?
Even when it hurts like hell.
Peter, where are you going? Peter? Peter!
I always laugh at that point, at that spot. That's truly amazingly funny.
It's still viable. We'll need the entire sample as a base to produce more doses.
How long will that take?
A few hours. Maybe a day.
What if we use it to cure someone right now?
Then there won't be enough to cure the others. I'll give you a few minutes.
You're gonna be okay, ma'am. I've got the cure right here.
Take off your mask. I want to see my nephew.
You knew?
I've known for a while.
I never wanted you to worry.
I did. And I am so proud of you. And Ben would be too. All the people you've saved.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, you do.
No. No. Couldn't do it. Couldn't save one person, but allow millions to die. That, if you think about it, that is the opposite of the Uncle Ben death. This game is a good Spider-Man 4 game, but not a good Spider-Man 1 game. Did you get my drift?
So?
Hi, Mary Jane Watson, associate editor.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I knew you could do it.
What about you? Find a job yet?
Oh, no, but,
I'll be right with you, honey.
Thank you.
I was actually considering maybe a career change.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think I might want to become a chef.
I'm sorry, no, it's... You're a scientist. A good one.
Yeah, the last project I worked on, I created a monster octopus that almost destroyed the city, so...
Yeah. I mean, you do make a hell of a chicken curry.
I do. Still working on my dumplings, though.
Going camping?
Oh, my new place isn't gonna be ready for about a week, so I'm gonna be crashing with Miles for the next few nights.
Oh. You know, you can always stay at my place.
Ooh.
Only if you want to.
No, I mean, yes. I mean, no, I don't. I not want to. But meaning, I do want to. But only
Are you
if
sure about it?
I never stopped wanting to.
Me neither.
All right, let me give you my take on this. Insomniac Games did a fucking terrible mistake. To tell you the truth, I didn't like the story because it relied on previous knowledge of the Spider-Man mythos that this Spider-Man didn't go through. So why would you start 8 years after the Spider-Man bite or the spider bite and start at that moment? Start at the beginning. The only reason why the general aspect of people on the origins of Spider-Man that people just don't like is the death of Uncle Ben. The thing is, if you do it properly and you do it just like in the comics, you don't get the death of Uncle Ben on screen. But if you get what's the essence of Uncle Ben is on screen when you're playing the first game of Spider-Man and you get that understanding of what Spider-Man is through Uncle Ben, but having Peter Parker be on the wrong side of where he's supposed to be and have the man that is Uncle Ben is what Spider-Man would eventually become and what Peter would eventually become. Uncle Ben would be the end game for Peter Parker. If you show Uncle Ben in that lens as not a perfect being, not a idolization of what Uncle Ben's character is, but just the understanding of what responsibility can make you become. Responsibility of who you are as a person, not with great power, but not with great DNA altered power, but with great responsibility upon your own shoulders of great power that you already have. That is your mind, your intellect, and your word. Your word is what you need to make sure that you keep. And that is what the thing that is Spider-Man is. Accepting change, allowing change to accept you, and that is what Spider-Man is to me. I will continue this after the end credit.
Well, I'm not an expert or anything, but I think it's in the way that you ask her.
I'm getting too nervous. Hey, all right, so where do you want this?
Right over here is fine.
All right. Hey, so Pete?
Yeah?
I, kinda gotta talk to you about something I can't tell my mom about.
What's up?
Well, weird things have been going on. Like, physically.
Oh. Well, you know, you're at that age where your body starts to change. And so you may be noticing some areas,
No.
for example.
Not that. I think it's better that I just, I show you.
No.
It's pretty weird, right?
Not that weird.
Okay, now let me go on and continue with what I was saying. Spider-Man is about the impact of change that can be put upon you, and what Marvel Comics has been doing to Spider-Man, to Peter Parker, is completely against the aspect of what Peter Parker's character truly is. He is his theme is about responsibility, change, and adaptation. Not about not in a form of a capability of staying with the status quo, and that is completely anti Peter Parker and Spider-Man. You can always bring him back to high school, but you must have him change into a young adult, then then a adult, late adult, elderly, with the process of going through the stages of life. High school, college, high school, first love, college, or go through high school, college, first love, second love being the first true forms of great love in his life, then marriage, children, and a way that he could become a successful businessman, but also being a good husband, but also being capable of being Spider-Man. In my mind, the best way for Peter Parker in the comics, for him to be a good role model for the people in that world as Peter Parker, is to have him be a teacher. A teacher that is of the X-Men. Maybe the Charles Xavier School of the Gifted. Have him go in and be a teacher. Teach science, philosophy, and the responsibility of using your powers. If you have him go through and be a teacher of those three subjects within the Xavier School of the Gifted for mutants or kids that just gotten their powers and have no idea where to go to actually learn to use those powers. you got someone that has just gotten his powers, don't know how to use them, learned it on his own, and learn how to use them for the greater good. That's Spider-Man. And you could have him be in that school of the gifted and completely have him teach, be a mentor, and be one of the pillars of the next generation that helps the next generation after him to become better and create this new type of law, whatever, kind of like the Sokovia Accords or whatever it was in the actual comics for the Civil War 1 thing, to go on Explode. Basically have him basically say this: if there is a way for someone as a superhero to get paid to be a superhero, but you would have to go through a schooling system, then have Xavier, Charles Xavier, be one of the people that actually helps create the curriculum for those superpowered people that wants to become a hero, and have Peter Parker be a part of it, that had or Spider-Man that was to be a part of it, to help bring someone that has gotten his powers to learn on his own on how to use his powers and go on and do it that way, and become the bridge between someone that has always had their powers to someone that has been given their powers and someone that was bestowed those powers, being the bridge, someone that could help others learn what is the powers that was given to them, or what their powers could do because they've always had him, and all of that stuff. That could have basically become, after like maybe 100 or something years, it would eventually become, let's say, My Hero Academia type of world, with Peter Parker being one of the actual pillars that helps the hero community, the hero people, to create this line of communication with the quote unquote normal people and the quote unquote non-normal people. Alright, now this is where I go on and tell you my idea of what I believe that Insomniac Games should have done. I like Origins. Origins helps establish the character. You figure out their motives, their wants, their needs, and their desire for something. For Iron Man, his desire is to escape the pain of his past, the loss of his mother, the loss of his father, never getting the approval from his father, but never knowing that he always had the approval of his own father. Peter Parker, a selfish kid that didn't really care about the world outside of his own personal world. Gotten powers, decided to use them for self-gain, and because of his selfishness, someone that was inside of his own world died, which created the path for him to widen his sight and make his world the outer world. I always love the origins of heroes, what makes them heroes, and why they are heroes, and that's how I seem to like it. Now, I feel like that the way that Insomniac did it for taking Spider-Man and have him be 8 years after the spider bite doesn't make sense. After all, you're just getting into it, you're just starting to make the web swinging. You could make that a complete excuse on why the web swing is not that good, but in this one you had to make it as good as possible. You had to. There was no other choice because of the time frame that you made it. Insomniac. So I would have Insomniac do an origin, have the building blocks of the swinging mechanics, but also as the story progresses, have superheroes like Captain America, Daredevil, Black Panther, Tony Stark, and many others be around and basically offer Spider-Man something to learn. Let's say there is a branch for intimidation, a branch for stealth, a branch for combat, a branch for tech, a branch for infiltration, basically sneaking into things, and like a branch for interrogation. Several branches of whatever that is needed for Spider-Man, like traversals, and basically there will be one branch where it helps with figuring out the strength of this Spider-Man that they created. And there will be, like, I don't know, side missions to where it would test your Spider-Man to see if they are strong enough, fast enough, agile enough, or has enough stamina. Basically the main 4 aspects of combat, plus like flexibility and other stuff. And have the first game goes through junior year and senior year of high school. Then the May This Be My Destiny scene of him being pinned down, water coming in, there's the canister that would save Aunt May, and it's just too heavy. The thought of Uncle Ben and allowing that to happen to Aunt May brought him to believe in his own capabilities, which tests his strength, tests his might, tests his stuff. But also, I forgot to add in a branch that would be morality. A morality branch. Would this Spider-Man that you go on to do be able to kill Or would he refuse to kill whatsoever? Or will he find a middle ground of no killing, and the morality will be quite expansive? That's a little idea of mine. That would be like basically the first game, and I like the idea of having your data transferred over to the next game, Spider-Man 2, where Peter Parker goes to college, meets Harry Osborn, Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane Watson, and many others. You could easily go on and have all that. Then stuff happens in the story. Basically, whatever happened in Spider-Man 1 is extremely worked on for Spider-Man 2 and expanded on, like the traversals and combat, stealth, interrogation, tech, infiltration, and other stuff. Then you could easily go on and have it to where it's a multi questionnaire of basically a RPG type of pick and choose the words you choose, which affects your relationships with others, or maybe not, perhaps not. Then you could easily go on and do the Spider-Man No More storyline, where you just give up being Spider-Man. Have there be about five missions, 5 to 6, maybe like 10 missions, 2 missions where there's no crime, everyone's just staying low. Think that Spider-Man will go on return. 2 more missions, crime is slowly picking up. Another 2 more missions, crime is rising to a great amount. And another mission, another 2 missions to where crime has skyrocketed, and everyone knows that Spider-Man is not returning. The Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, has made his grand entrance to everything and became the kingpin of crime within the world. And then everything started to implode on itself because police officers are getting overrun with crime alerts and reports. People are getting mugged out of the blue. Calls of intruders happening. And then the last 2 missions is Peter seeing the results of his results and consequences of his results on his denial of being Spider-Man anymore. And the last mission of that little small arc is Peter Parker figuring out that he needs to be Spider-Man because of a mugging someone that looks somewhat or has being the age of Uncle Ben when Uncle Ben died. and he fought to stop the mugging. And he couldn't allow that to happen anymore. So he made a oath. He made a promise to himself that no matter how much he seems to be hurt, no matter how much he seems to want to quit being Spider-Man, he cannot, because if someone else dies on his watch or someone else loses their life because he did not act as Spider-Man, he will not allow himself to go down a road that has no form of let's say return. He cannot allow another person to get hurt because of his actions. So he decides to be Spider-Man once more. Not on the oath of himself, but on the oath of his uncle that died years ago. That he will become the man that his uncle believed that he could be. The man that will, no matter what, do what is responsible. And help in any way, shape, or form for the people around him. Not just for himself. And after that, let's say that during that little 10 mission arc, his life either just did not explode into happiness, but it could go on and explode into darker and darker stuff, to where it could easily drift into Venom or the Black Suit. But I don't think that would actually be a good idea. So that's what I would basically like, or would have liked if that actually happened for the Spider-Man 1 and 2 of Insomniac's games, if that would have happened. This game was a good game, but it was a game. I thought that I liked it. The more and more that I actually took a look and saw what I thought that I liked, it was based on the notion of what happened before this game was actually coming out, which was a part of the actual mythos of Spider-Man. So it was the like of the mythos of Spider-Man, but not the actual mythos of Insomniac's Spider-Man. Did you get what I'm saying? It's the allure of what Spider-Man could have been. This Spider-Man could have been. That's it. Let's skip it.
We were so close. But I'll keep trying. I will find a cure. I will. I love you, son.
Yeah.